Welcome friends to Excel Beginners and Advanced Tips. Today I want to run a practice session to search data on multiple criteria. Friends, I know most of you know this, but if you if you want to practice with me, I shall be highly obliged. And friends, let's start. Friends, you can see here I have a database which is containing the two fields, that is supplier ID and supplier name, and I have taken another database, that is product code, product name. And friends, I have another database like this, and you can see the field names: date, supplier ID, supplier name, product code, item name, quantity supplied, unit, rate per unit, rate or price per unit, and the total price, and the currency used for payment or for receive anything. And friends, this is you can accept this as a building construction company or real estate company that takes supply from different suppliers. It can be more than 4 suppliers or 4 agencies, and this agency needs more items. I have taken some instances. Say for product ID, for product code P1 it's cement, and P2 it's iron bar, like this. And friends, here you can see the total database. Now friends, my main objective is to search data in this sheet, like supplier ID from date to date, and on this ground, on these fields, that is date, product name, quantity, unit, rate, amount, and currency. The data will be searched on these fields. Here friends, for this to make the search on multiple criteria, I have taken the help of a user form. I have designed it, friends. You can see this. Here is the user form. Here friends, if I run this, you can see I have taken the name of this building construction company, Ananda Niketan Building Construction Private Limited. Say, here you can see in the background, friends, date has been started from 1, I have taken up to 24th January. So if I take 1/1/2020 to say 31st January 2020, and if I click here, you can see a combo box and holding the supplier agency or the name of the supplier, and you can see here, when I select this, the supplier ID is being displayed side by side. So I am taking this supplier S1, that means supplier ID 1 for ABC Trading Company, and it supplies say cement to this Ananda Niketan Building Construction Company within this period. So if I want to extract data from from the database, you can see in the background of the form, then what happens, you just click on the copy. See friends, here these items, only cements have been supplied, detail of supplier ABC Trading Company from 1st January 2020 to 31st January 2020, and within the dates you can see these dates the agency supplied the cement and the quantity and unit, rate, amount and currency. And you can also see friends total, that is 50 MT cement, and rate 5000, amount say 50,000. You can see the sum already been automatically done here, everything done automatically. And thus friends, if you satisfy this or with this report, after you can print this, just close this, you can print this. I can give a comment button here, but for this time I did not give a comment button. Just my main objective is to search data on multiple criteria like this, and to get the total amount or total unit, or to get the total of the supply. Okay friends, I am now just clearing this. You can see everything is being cleared automatically. See, not everything is gone. And friends, now I want to show you how I write code for this extraction of data. And you can see friends, here I have taken a user form 1. You can see on the title, here you can see the name of the user form, and I have taken a level 1, and within this level I have typed this, and I took the 4 color red of the letter Ananda Niketan Building Construction Private Limited, and I have changed this is font as this 16 bold Tahoma. Okay. And next friends, I have taken a frame here. You can see this is the frame 1, and within this frame I have taken some labels and some you can say controls like labels. Here is a text box and the command buttons here, the combo boxes here, combo box 1 you can see, and combo boxes 2, and some other labels. And I have given the names of these labels. LBL SID, you can see LBL supplier ID, actually this means, and this means here LBL PID, that means product ID, so that as soon as I click on the supplier name, the corresponding supplier ID will be displayed here. And as soon as I click on the product, the product ID will be displayed here, and it will be required for coding, for condition, for making conditions, so that, and therefore I have taken these labels here. So friends, just at the beginning you can see the background color of the user form. I have given this background from here, highlighted here, or you can give more background as you want. So I have given this background. You can give this like this, you can change the background. And with similarly I have taken the background of the frame like this, and the background of the labels also as the background of the frame. And the text boxes, I have taken the back color like this. You can see the back colors here. You can click on this, and I have taken this. You can take another back color as you want, 4 color back color, font size, style as you want. So this is not the main part friends. The main part is to coding part is the main part. And for displaying the supplier name automatically when the forms will be loaded, I have written the code. And similarly for displaying the name of the product, I have written the code here in the initialize event of the user form. Just click on the on the anywhere in the user form. You can see I am my pointer here in the blank area of the user form. See, here is the initialize event friends. Here you can take here from this also user form initialize. Here friends, I have taken sheet 1 the total row of sheet 1. I have calculated the total row of sheet 1 and assigned it to T row. It's very simple, friends. Just see this. T row is equal to sheet 1 dot cells dot rows dot count comma 1 dot end Excel app dot row. That it will calculate the total number of row and will assign it T row of sheet 1, actually sheet 1. And you can see for X is equal to 2 to T row. Sheet 1 means you can see supplier. Here the total row is 5, and it will start from 2 to 5 because you can see the supplier ID here and supplier name here. It starts from 2. So friends, going back to our initialize event and 2 to T row. For X I have taken the for loop here, and it will be adding loaded. That means add item. Combo box 1 dot add item is equal to not is equal to add item is the syntax. Just no need of is equal to signal sign here. Combo box 1 dot add item sheet 1 dot cells x comma 2. X comma 2 means here the second column. This is the x comma 1 first column. This is the second column. It will start from x. X means 2 here, and the second column I am taking the name to be displayed on the combo box 1. So this is for this, friends, I have written this code for adding items in combo box 1, that is the name of the supplier. Similarly, friends, you can see for adding item in combo box 2, that is product name. This is the second sheet I am showing this. This is the second sheet. You can see this is the first supplier and item. And similarly, I have taken the item names only. Here you can see, friends, and for this, friends, similarly I have taken the reference of sheet 2 and total number of rows in sheet 2, and I have started from the row 2 to row, that means this row, that means the total row of sheet 2. Okay, friends, and I have assigned it to I, a variable. And combo box 2 dot add item sheet 2 dot cells I comma 2. Is there any problem, friends? I think there is no problem to understand this, how to add item in our combo box, list box. I have done it in my previous videos several times, friends. So I think you can also do this like this, just adding items in the controls like combo box, list box, etc., like this. Okay, friends, and if I load this now, add items will be added automatically. Taking here, just see, and friends, then you can see here, if I select any item, the corresponding ID, that means S3, S1 for ABC, and if I select SP trading, it will display S4 corresponding ID, that means supplier, S for supplier ID is being displayed here. And similarly, if I select any item, the product code will be displayed here, corresponding product code will be displayed here. And how it is being displayed, just see the codes here. Just double click any within this combo box, any one of these of the combo boxes. Just for supplier, I am showing it for supplier. Just double clicking, and you can see, friends, for displaying respective supplier code in level named LVL SID. This is the level, friends, LVL SID. Here I have given the name of this level is LVL SID, which will display the ID of the corresponding supplier that will be selected from the combo box 1. So friends, just going back, and similarly, friends, I have taken that reference total row of sheet 1, you can see, and for X is equal to 2 to T row, that means this. And if here I have taken a condition, if combo box 1 dot value is equal to sheet1 dot cells x comma 2. It's very easy to use this condition, friends. If this value equal to the sheet1 dot cells x comma 2, then LBL SID, that means the level dot caption, will be the 1, sheet1 dot cells x comma 1. Just going back to the sheet 1, friends. Here, if the combo box is equal to the value is equal to the ABC trading company, that means this, it will display S1. That means if the combo box dot value is equal to trading, then it will display its ID in level S as S1. If it is L, if I choose L and T company from combo box 1, it will display S2, its ID in the level, corresponding level. Here, if I choose this, if I select this TMT Limited company, and it will display the supplier ID as S3. So friends, thus you can see I have written, if combo box 1 dot value, if I choose sheet 1 dot cells x comma 2, that means the name of the supplying agency or supplier, then the corresponding ID will be displayed in this level here. Here the ID will be this, the first column ID will be taken from the first column of the sheet 1. Okay friends, I think you can do this. Similarly friends, I have taken the product name here in this combo box, and if I choose any product, the corresponding product ID will be displayed in this level named LBL PID, product ID. Just double clicking in the combo box 2 here, similar coding has been given in the easiest manner, friends. So T row, I have taken the variable T row, and sheet 2, here is the product are located in sheet 2. You can see here, this is the sheet 2 item. If this item is chosen from the combo box 2, the corresponding product ID P1 will be displayed. If this item, that is brick, is chosen from the combo box 2, the corresponding product ID, that is P4, will be displayed, friends. And for this, friends, I am going back to our main program coding section. So first we need to know the total row of the sheet 2, and I am taking a for loop here, 2 to T row, that means the total number of row here, total number of row that is assigned here. It will run, it will move up to the total number of row, and so x is equal to T to T row. It will do, or it will move from 2, it will start from 2 and it will move until the total row, the value of total row is being achieved. And then if combo box 2 similarly dot value is equal to sheet 2 dot cells x comma 2, that means the second column, that means the product name, then the LBL PID means product ID dot caption will be sheet 2 dot cells x1, that means the product code. In this first column 1 means first column, and second means second column of sheet 1, that means the product code will be displayed here in the level. If combo box 2 dot value is sheet 2 dot cells x comma 2, that means the product name. I think you understand, or you can make for this what I am trying to make you understand. Friends, it's very easy to assign the values or to take the values within a for loop, and with the help of if condition. It's very easy. And thus, friends, if I choose ABC, the corresponding supplier code or supplier ID is being displayed here, and if I choose on TMT Limited, the supplier ID S3 is being displayed here, and this is taken from the supplier database, that means the first sheet. And if I choose here in the product name, the corresponding product code is being displayed here, and it is being taken from this database. You can see behind it this form, that is the product code and product and item name, that means the item sheet. And now friends, the another part, that is here I want to copy the items within a specific date and of a supplier and the product within a specific date. And for this friends, I need to apply some codes in the copy code. Just click here, you can see here friends, everything will be shown in sheet 4. Here I have designed a sheet like this, a report like this. From date, here date will be automatically inserted here when I will insert the date in the form, and from date to date, and the supplier name will be automatically inserted, and then everything matching records will be inserted in this line. So friends, just going back to copy command, cmd copy dot click. Here friends, for extracting specific data from sheet 3 to sheet 4, this is the main thing. And friends, you can see here B3 cell. At first I have assigned some cell to the fixed value, that means combo box dot 1 dot value, and that means combo box 1 dot value means the supplier name, and E3 text box 1 dot value, and G3 text box 2 dot value, that means the date, starting date and the ending date, which I will be giving in the form, will be inserted in this cell. This is the fixed. Okay friends, and then I want to take all the data from the sheet 3. You can see our database. This is the sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. You can see the sheet here, sheet 1 supplier, sheet 2 item and sheet 3 database, and everything will be calculated from this sheet 3. Here friends, the database is this is our database, this is the sheet 3. Okay friends, just going back to the coding section. I hope this is very easy to assign the value in any cell like this, and then I am taking a row variable, and the last row I am going to count the total number of rows, row like this. Total row sheet 3 dot cells rows dot count comma 1 dot end excel up dot row. For x is equal to 2 to row, that means the calculation will be done from the second row of the sheet 3 to the last row of the sheet 3, that means the total row of the sheet 3. And here I have used the if condition friends. If sheet 3 dot cells x comma 1 greater than equal to text box dot 1 dot value, that means which I will enter into the from date, that means the first date here. If this is greater than equal to this, and sheet 3 dot cells x comma 1, that means the date. You can see here date. Here you can see the dates, this value. Here I want to say this another more important things. Before inserting any data in this date, we need to check whether it is a text format or date format. So first friends, select the column and go to the format option, format cell here, and you must take this as a text and then press OK, and then add the items here within a through a user form or directly by typing. This must I have taken this as the text date. text. So I have made this column as a text. So like this, format cell, and not date, just text. You can see text. Then I am moving further. So friends, if sheet 3 dot cells x comma 1, sheet 3 dot cells means here sheet 3 dot cells x comma 1 means this column is greater than the value that I will type in the first text box. Here, this is the first text, start date, and the same range or same column. You can see the same column, that means the first column of the database, you can see, is less than or equal to the value which I will type in the text box 2. If this condition matches, if sheet 1 dot cells greater than cells x comma 1 greater than is equal to text box 1 dot value, and sheet 3 dot cells same column x comma 1 less than equal to text box 2 dot value. And for continuation, friends, I have given a space and underscore, and another I have taken another criteria, sheet 3 dot cells x comma 2 like LBL SID dot caption. What is in the sheet, what is in the second column of sheet 3? You can see supplier ID. This is the supplier ID, and if this supplier ID equal to the supplier ID which is being displayed in the level of the corresponding supplier which I select on from the user form, I have taken this another condition here. If sheet 3 dot cells x comma 2 like LBL SID dot caption, here you can see the caption, this LBL SID, this portion. If I choose here, if I choose this, if I select any, this caption S1, if this is equal to the value of supplier ID column starting from the first cell, that is S1, that means x comma 2, x comma 3, x comma 4, you can see the row number and column x comma 5, like this up to the last. So if this is matched with these IDs, so taking multiple criteria, and another criteria I am taking, and sheet 3 comma dot cells x comma 4 like LBL PID dot caption. You can see sheet 3 dot cells x comma 4 here. X comma 4 means 1 1 2 3 4, this column, that means P1 P2 P3, this is the product code. And sheet 3, that there is x comma 4 means product code are located here, and if this is the same or the like the LBL PID, that means the product ID dot caption, then copy or then extracting will be on the way. That means extracting will be started. Sheet 4 dot activate, that means then this sheet will be activated, sheet 4. And friends, now sheet 4 dot cells x plus 3 comma 1, x plus 3, because you can see x means 2 here, you can see, and I want to place the extracted data from the 5th row of the sheet 4, that means, and for this, friends, I added plus 3, you can see in the 4th, 1 row, 2nd row, 2, 3rd, 4th, and here from this section, from this point I want to place the data extracted, which will be extracted from the database 3, from the sheet 3, and therefore I added 3. And the first column will be assigned as sheet 3 dot cells x comma 1, and the first column, that means the 5th row, it is the 5th value of this row is 5th, and it will hold the value of first column of sheet 3 starting from the row 2. Here you can say x means 2 here, and x plus 3 means 5th, and the x, and I want to place the value, I want to place the extracted data in our sheet 4 from the fifth column, which is equivalent or similar to the data of the second row of sheet 3. Like this, friends, I have taken all the data here which I required. That means the second, that means the sixth column, that means the fifth row first column, fifth row second column, fifth row third column. I have assigned one by one the data from the sheet 3. You can see the first column sheet 2 first column, and the second column sheet 2 fifth column. You can see what is the fifth column in the sheet 3, which is equivalent, which will be which will be relevant to the data of sheet 4. That means I'm going to the sheet 4 here. Say product name, and this product name is existed or situated in the fifth column of sheet 3. You can see, moving back to the one step back, database column number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see the item name and product name are the same, and here you can see the product name or item name here. So the fifth column, thus friends, I have taken I have assigned all the required field to the sheet 4 from the sheet 3 here, like this. You can, I think you can do this easily, and then end if and next. And here, friends, for getting sum of required columns, here I need sum of some columns. That means here, friends, I need the sum of total quantity, total quantity, rate, amount. Here, friends, the number column, that means quantity. Rate, we don't need the sum, just I have already done this. Just see the sum, total amount supplied, total unit, total quantity. Oh, not unit, it is the quantity total. So where I require the sum, see total here in the fourth cell, you can fourth sheet, you can see I want the sum in the fourth cell. That means the fourth sheet. So friends, here I have taken the offset command here, because we need to go the last blank row where I want to write the total word or the total of every column in the next blank row where the data is not being placed. I need the blank row, therefore I used offset command here. And sheet 4 dot cells x comma row comma 3, I need the sum of column C to C of sheet 4. That means this column, quantity, total quantity. Okay, friends. And similarly, friends, sheet 4 dot cells x row comma 4, that means sheet 4 dot cells x row minus 1 dot 4. That means this is the unit, friends. Therefore I don't need the sum here. This is the unit, means metric ton or anything, or quintal, like this, empty metric ton. That means it is a character, so don't need the sum. I need the value of the last. That means if this is the, I think if it is the, if you take this is the next blank row of the record, and if you they see this, the record is being inserted up to this, and then the next blank row will be 11. Okay, and therefore this here in this column, here in this position, I have taken the value from just upper row. That means the minus 1. Okay, and rate, here here you can see the fifth column. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5th here. And the total rate don't need the sum of total rate, friends. Just offing this. I am don't need total rate, do not need, because rate is fixed. And sheet 4 that says application under worksheet function F, columns C and F. I think this will do the purpose. For F means amount is required, total amount is required. Okay, friends. And the next, currency, I have taken the currency, it is required, and similarly it has been taken the up just above the next blank row, that above the last blank row, that means just above cell value I have taken this. And here you can see, friends, for back for back or interior color of the cells of last row, where you can see in the last row I made a bar like this, and I have colored it so that it can be seen clearly. So for this, friends, sheet 4 dot cells X row, that means the last blank row where the total will be placed, dot interior dot color index is equal to 33. You know, friends, there are 56 color indexes in Excel, and you can use any color index. I have used this number 33 numbers color index in every cell of the last row. Okay, friends, like this. This is the syntax. Sheet 4 dot cells X row comma 1, that means the last blank row will be given the color index, dot interior dot color index is equal to 33. Like this, every cell will be given the color, back color, as the interior or the back color, like this, the index of 33. And for deleting blank rows from sheet 1, and if we don't delete this blank row, friends, then what will happen? You can see, if we don't delete here, just like this, 1 1. So friends, just give instances. If I want to 20 and 21 or 25th, or say 25th 1 2000, just for 10 1 20 20. See, friends, if I want this report, within this date, how many what is the details report of the ABC Company Limited, which has supplied the cement. And if I click on the copy, so from starting 1 to 10, you can see, friends, here, just going back 1 ABC, just see the company name ABC, and within 10th, is there any ABC supplying cement? Here is the ABC 5th. You can see here is 1 and here is 5th. And if I did not give this command, like for deleting this blank row, the row will be inserted as the place where it was inserted in the database 3. There will be a gap in the 4th sheet, friends. And to delete the gaps, that means to delete the blank rows, I have given this, I use this code. So if I drop this, you can see, let's see, if I drop this, see, friends, if I drop this to make it more clear, practical, you can see 1 1 2020 and 20 and say 1 sorry 10 1 2020 and trading ABC trading cement. See, friends, the gapping, here 1, here 5 and here 9, the total is these are within this record there are blank rows, friends, and it is not looking good. So friends, if I want to delete this blank row, just going back, just clear this, just going back, and you can see my code say here I just counted the total number of rows in the sheet 4, and it will run from it will run from the last row, that means from the bottom to the up, up to the fifth row, because above the fifth row there are some fixed headings or titles, and I don't want to delete this. And step -1, it will deleting from the bottom to the top one by one up to the fifth row. And if this is blank, any row is blank, then it will select the entire row and the selection will be deleted. And next I, and then friends, if I run this, see, just same code, same command, same criteria, just 10 1 20 20, and see friends, 7. Okay, is there any blank row, friends? No, all blank rows has been deleted. So friends, I need to just stretch a little bit to, yes, this is also need to be done in the text format, friends. Format, delete first, just clicking this, right click, format cell, not date, it will be the text format. So like this, like 10, so that it looks like this, 10/1/2020. Yes. Okay friends, no need of deleting manually, everything will be deleted automatically. Just copy, just clear. So friends, just I hope friends up to this we have understand for deleting blank rows, how to delete the blank rows of any sheet. So copy command, the code of the copy command, inside the copy command is being cleared. And friends, another command button I have taken, that is clear. Just see some few codes here, that is to clear everything up to row 5th of the 4th sheet. So I have taken the offset here because I want to delete up to this total row, up to this blank row, that means where the total is being placed. For x is equal to 0 to the 5th row to step 1, and I am straight away deleting this. Here everything will be deleted within the sheet 4 up to the 4th row, up to the 5th column. Okay, and selection dot delete in the same manner you can see. And friends, here the fixed heading which I have inserted, or fixed values which I have inserted from our controls, that is from the combo box, from the text boxes, that is the combo box B3, that means our supplier name, and the start date here and the end date here will be removed for, and will be ready for the next searching. Okay friends, and therefore I have assigned this value as null. This is the coding section, friends. This was the coding section of getting or extracting values or extracting data from the database, from any database on multiple criteria, friends. So friends, I hope you can do this, and you already have done this many times. You have done this many times, friends, and friends, this needs to practice more and more, because we know, friends, practice makes us perfect. And if you practice programming or coding again and again, and this will be more easier, and this will be more clear to you, friends. Thank you, friends. Thank you very much, friends, for accompanying with us. And friends, if it is little helpful, friends, please subscribe this channel, so that it will be a great boost for us, and I will be doing more and more practice like this. So friends, just thank you very much once again friends, and if we don't if you if you have any question on this program, please comment me and I will try my best to answer your questions friends. So thank you friends, thank you very much once again.